Another 3 points for Manchester United. Lovely. We are back in the top three where we belong. And you know what? Some of you rival fans, y'all were happy, huh? Y'all were celebrating that we are losing to Palace. And now what happened? Quite silenced. You know why? You thought we was going to crumble like how we used to crumble in the past. No more. That's not the story here. Manchester United are a different animal under Carrick. Yes, we are different. We are back in the top three, bro. Listen, Palace tried it. They tried it, but they couldn't get the job done. And Old Trafford is becoming a fortress once again. And you rival fans better start giving us the respect we deserve. Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace 1, and hold that, man. Hold that. You know, rivals, I've seen what y'all were saying, bro, in the first half. You, man, thought we will collapse. You thought we will crumble like a cookie. And now what, bro? Everyone is silenced, man. I don't see those fans that were laughing and saying that, oh, what happened? We're going to lose at Old Trafford to Palace again. Palace scored first, this, that. What happened, bro? What happened? Michael Carrick, unbeaten. Unbeaten, bro. Another win at home. This brother's turning Old Trafford into a flippin' fortress, my guy. Listen, I know you got excited. Like some of your rivals and people who don't like us, y'all got excited when y'all saw Lacroix scoring in that header in like the 4th minute. And if I was a rival fan, I also thought, hey, Manchester United are going to crumble. You know what? To be fair, I'm going to talk about the first half, right? Let's talk about the first half now. The first half, right? I got shocked, bro. I was watching the game. I stood up, like, you know, the game just started, and like 3 minutes or 4 minutes in, this guy scores from a corner, man. Lacroix. I don't know what Lenny Yoro was doing. I saw he looked at him, he looked at the ball, and then the next minute he was blank, and this guy just scored, bro. What a header. That a lot of y'all may think that like that wasn't a good goal, but if you watch that back, bro, that header was skill, man. That's not an easy header to do. Anyway, like I said, shocked. I'm shocked, bro. I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. 4 minutes in, and we've already conceded from a corner, and I am angry as hell. To be fair, you know what? We looked lethargic early on. We looked like we didn't have breakfast. These men looked like they didn't have lunch. I don't know if these men, what they were doing, whether they forgot to eat, take an energy drink, take their supplements, or what happened to them, but they look like they went to a night out and they never sleep. So I was like confused, and we play one game a week, bro. So how can you look tired, man? The game just started and you flipping letting these men bully you. Nah, bro, I was pissed off, man. Let me tell you something, I was pissed off, bro. But you know what? Anyway, we still prevailed. We got the 3 points, even though Palace dominated us in like the 30 minutes of the game. 30 minutes in the game, I feel like we were shit, man. Palace were passing us, like passing the ball around, just bypassing us and doing funny stuff. And yeah, we couldn't catch a break. However, after half an hour, like towards the end of the first half, we started catching some life. Bruno was doing his thing, you know, trying to create stuff, man. You know what Bruno does, bro. And this was a good game for Bruno, honestly. And then, yeah, he even had a free kick saved by Henderson. You know what I realized about Dean Henderson, bro? This guy, he will be trash against 70% of the league. Like, not trash, but he'll be average. But when he plays against United, I don't know, this guy turned into prime Buffon or prime Neuer or something, bro. Honestly, I think he just wants to prove a point like why we sold him. But hey, you know what? Fair play to him. He stopped Bruno. He was keeping Palace in the game. And the halftime score was 1-0 to Palace. Now, let's talk about the second half. This is the turning point, bro. Everything changed in this game. I think it was like 56 minutes into the second half. This guy, Lacroix, from being a hero to being a villain. Just like that, his life changed, bro. Within the span of the first half and second half, this guy was a hero. In the 4th minute, in the 56th minute, he was a villain. Cunha goes into the box. This guy pulls him down. Now, I'm thinking, what is going on with this guy's thought process? Because he didn't have to pull Cunha down. Because if Cunha has Like, Cunha has a 50-50 chance to score or miss. I'm just saying, because Henderson, what if Henderson saved the goal? I'm just saying. So the fact that this guy pulled Cunha down and Cunha didn't even take the shot, like, he didn't even give Henderson a chance to react. So for me, that was absolutely reckless from Lacroix. And I'm disappointed, like, not disappointed, I'm like a bit shocked because he scored a goal. He's been playing well for Palace. You know, he stepped into that role after Gray left. He's sort of like one of the best defenders at Palace. He's like the centre-back leader now that Gray is gone. And I was shocked, bro. I was like, this guy pulled Cunha. And you know Cunha is a shithouse. Cunha is that guy. You can't let Cunha, you can't give Cunha an inch. You give Cunha an inch, this guy's gonna pull like about 10 inches, bro. Because Cunha, any bit of advantage he has, he's gonna use it. And I love that about Cunha. We needed someone in our team that does these things because Cunha is that player that every team needs. I'm not gonna lie. I love Cunha for doing what he does. And anyway, but that penalty was a fair penalty. No one can tell me that penalty was 50-50 or it shouldn't be given or Cunha went down easily. And the fact that the referee didn't give Lacroix a straight red is a disgrace. I don't know what the referee's name was, but this guy, why does he take like flipping 10 minutes or 5 minutes to go watch something on a screen when you're standing right there and you saw the guy pull Cunha down? Anyway, after a long VAR check, and I don't know what this guy was doing, he gave the penalty, he gave the red card. Then who else is going to take the penalty? Our captain, Bruno, steps up, bro. Calm, cool, collected. He sends Henderson the wrong way. And just like that, the game changes. 1-1. We are back into the game. And to be fair, we are playing quite well. We deserved the goal, or like I'm saying, like the penalty. We wasn't playing bad, bro. Like we woke up. I don't know what happened to these guys. In the first half, they were dead. Second half, they woke up. Anyway, Bruno steps up. Scores 1-1. Then, this guy, bro, Benjamin Šeško, Benjamin Zlatan Sesko. Guys, this guy is my favorite player now at the club. And I know a lot of people are saying he's their favorite player at the moment. This guy, I don't know, he can't stop scoring, bro. Like, he's just a physical monster. Like, bro, this guy impresses me. Every game, he impresses me. And I don't know when's the last time I've watched United have a player that progressively gets better and better. Like, each game, and they keep on... When's the last time we had a striker, a pure striker like Sesko, bro? When, bro? Like, honestly, I can't even remember. Like, we're going to go back to the days of what? Cavani. Bro, it's peak, man. Let me tell you something. Sesko is on fire, guys. Listen, Palace were down to 10 men and we put the salt to them. We finished them, bro. And you know what, yeah? How I know the team has improved is because previously in the past, we used to struggle against 10 men, bro. We used to struggle. When Amarin was here and we played against a 10-man Everton at Old Trafford, I won't forget that game where Gay for Everton slapped Keane, I believe, and they were down to 10 men and we flipping couldn't beat them. We lost, bro. I think we lost that game, yeah, against Everton, bro. Nah. Listen, honestly, the fact that we can play so well against 10 men now is insane. And how I know Carrick is doing stuff behind the scenes is because if this was the old United, we probably would have drawn this game or I don't know what. Anyway, let me talk about Sesko. Bruno Fernandes with another cross and assist in the 65th minute, and Sesko with what a header, man. This guy, I think him and Bruno, like, they discuss things before the game and like they play. I only see them talking. One thing about Sesko, bro, I always see him talking to Bruno. Like, he's always like, you know, asking stuff, wanting to improve. And like the way Bruno set him up, he already knew like that pass is coming. And what a header, man. What a header from Sesko, bro. Whoa. This guy, bro, he's already scored 9 goals, I believe. 9 goals, bro. Your first season in the Premier League. This guy, I said in my last video, this guy will score like maybe 20 goals a season if we have people to create for him the team. He'll score like easily 20 goals a season, bro. Just in the league, I'm telling you. Remember I said this. Anyway, Bruno with another outstanding performance as well. I have to talk about Bruno. With the game is 2-1. The game is actually 2-1 thanks to Bruno. Listen, he scored a penalty. He assisted Sesko, and we have to give Bruno credit because in this game, hey, bro, Bruno was like a 9 out of 10 for me, man. Amazing performance, amazing performance. And, you know, I'm just so happy with the team. We are back in the top three. We belong in the top three. We have overtaken Aston Villa, man. And I believe at one point in time, we was like over 10 points behind Aston Villa. And now we are ahead of them. And now we are even like 6 points clear of Chelsea. So we are sitting comfortably in a UEFA Champions League spot. And this is so important that we be in the Champions League. Listen, you know, being a United fan and not seeing your team in the Champions League, not seeing your team playing even in like another competition, one game a week, bro, it's sad, bro. It's sad, man. And I'm just so happy that there's like a 80% chance we are in the Champions League next season. And we deserve this, bro. We deserve this. Carrick deserves this. The team deserves this. We have been playing well. And just imagine if Carrick came in a few months earlier, bro. Well, what could it have been? There's some games that we could have won that game, but Amran and his stupid tactics and his stupid back three cost us points, man. Anyway, you know what? I'm just so happy with this result. I know people will say it wasn't the best performance, but bro, you have to beat what's in front of you, and we got 3 points and we are still unbeaten. So the people that complain about things, complain about Carrick, you know what? Just hold it, man. Calm down, bro. Calm down. I know we can talk properly about Carrick at the end of the season, but so far, he's doing a nearly perfect job, bro. Unbeaten. Like 6 out of 7 wins. That's like over 95% like positivity like there, bro. So I know some people are still not sure about Carrick, but bro, let's just talk properly end of the season. And we got another tough game against Newcastle, I believe, on Wednesday. And you know what? I'm expecting something to happen there as well. And I'm not gonna say too much about that. The preview will be tomorrow on the channel. Anyway, guys, this is gonna be it for the video. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, share. This is Jordan Talks Football. See you in the next video. Peace.